What's up, guys? Welcome back to This Just In. Thank you for joining me today. In this video, I'm going to give you an update on two of our favorite SPACs, Ipoe and Lightning E-Motors. So let's not waste any time. Let's jump right in. Alrighty, guys, before we get started today, subscribe to the channel for me. Hit that bell so you can stay up to date. We broke 1,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. It is truly amazing to see the channel grow and be a part of the community, so thank you all. There is a link down in the description to my Patreon account. Come join the family. We got a couple spots left for the day one squad. For just $1, you'll get access to the private Discord where we talk stocks, links to 5 different portfolios so you can see exactly what I invest into. And then anytime I buy or sell a stock, up to the second I do it, I send out a notification so you can follow along. Anytime I enter a swing trade or a crypto trade, I send that out. So if that's something you're interested in, come on over and join us. We'd love to have you. To my current patrons, I love you. To my current subscribers, I love you guys too. Again, thank you so much for your support. But let's jump in, guys. Today I wanted to give you an update on Ipoe and the SOFI merger. I also wanted to give you an update on Lightning E-Motors because the ticker symbol has changed and it went from GIT capital 3, the GIK, to the ZEV. So we'll take a look at the chart on both of those. I'll kind of give you an idea of where I see them going and we'll wrap it up. I'll try to keep the video pretty short today, so let's jump in. Alrighty, guys. So first thing we'll look at, SOFI Investor Relations tweeted out yesterday that the S4 SPAC merger is now effective with the SEC. We will start emailing and mailing proxy statements to shareholders of Ipoe as of 4/29. To vote ahead of the shareholder meeting on 5/27. We intend to close the deal on 5/28 and start trading as SOFI on 6/1. Like I said in my last video, guys, the whole SPAC attack that's been going on where these SPACs have just been getting hammered was all due mostly to the SEC coming out with regulation, guidance on the warrants. They didn't know quite what they were doing. The market doesn't like, undecided. They don't like unknown. And so now that we've gotten some guidance, the merger's all good. The SEC approved everything with Ipoe. They did have a really nice pop yesterday. Now, with that being said, so what'll happen is they'll send it out. If you own the stock, make sure you go out there, you vote on it. Your broker should send you like an email or a notification that you can jump on and vote. It's like 4 or 5 questions. It tells you what they recommend you put. And then you vote. If everything goes as planned, everybody approves it, the votes all come in proper, the ticker symbol will change and it will start trading as SOFI on the 1st of June, which will most likely happen. Let's take a look at the chart. So guys, like I said in the last video, it came out, big pop on the news of the merger, sell off, gap up. Came all the way down and it has been holding this level right here, which was very nice to see. Like I said before, and we'll look at the Lightning E-Motors chart to confirm, any of the SPACs that came out and, started that real bad sell-off, February and March, they found their mid-March lows and then pushed past those into April, were the ones that were just getting hammered by the shorts. Those are the ones you'll see some short squeezes on if the market starts to turn, but they didn't do that. They found resilience right here at the $14.71 range. As you can see, though, came up, got rejected right here at the $19, $20 range, came down, tried to make its way back up again, got rejected again. This one right here, it got rejected twice at around that same level, at like the $18 range, and then came down again, but still is holding at this, $14.70 range. Now, with that being said, it did pop up, 10% yesterday on word that the merger's all good and it's going to go through. I could see in the coming weeks leading up to that, May 28th day, we get a little bit more climb. I don't see this as something that it's going to pop clear up, get all the way up here to $26 at the previous high by any means. I do see some positive sentiment though moving forward. What we would really want to see happen is we would want to see it, come up here and start making a higher high and a lower low, so that, we can get back up into an uptrend, get underneath the moving average, get the moving averages underneath the price, and start moving forward. Like I said, you'll definitely run into resistance here. So, if it comes up and it can close above this $18.18 range, that would be nice. It would hold right here, on these levels. And ultimately, this right here is the next level that we would want to see it close above, right there at the bottom of this gap. And then get up above the 2140 at this gap, and then from there just start making its move up. So like I did say in the last video that I made about these guys, the short interest is still up there around the 30% range. I believe, and this is just my opinion, that a lot of that is the internal pipe holders, internal investors just kind of hedging their position, mitigating the downside. So I don't think that you're going to see a massive sell-off or big drawdown once the merger does complete. You may see a little bit of sell-off, a little bit of downward pressure with the dilution that comes with, combination. But other than that, I think they'll do just fine. Really, guys, like I said, I want to see it get up here and start making its way and blowing through the previous resistance levels and start getting back up into an uptrend. Anytime you've got a stock just like sitting here consolidating in a range, you want to see it start making higher highs and lower lows, higher lows, not lower lows, higher highs and higher lows to get back up. So guys, I'm very bullish on the stock. Think it's going to do very well moving forward in the next couple of months. By the end of 2021, I could absolutely see this stock doing, multiples of where it's at today. If it can get up here around the previous high, that's pretty close to a double right there. And, if it gets up to the high 28, you're right there at a double from where it's at today. So, guys, pretty close, just right under it. But guys, definitely put this one on your watch list if you don't already have it. Big things I see coming with this company. All right, so the next one we're gonna take a look at, this is the Lightning E-motors chart. Like I said, guys, just like I was saying with SOFI, came down here, tried to get its mid-March lows established right around here, and then got pushed all the way down much further, just getting hammered by short sellers. Now, their ticker symbol just changed on Friday, went from GIK to ZEV, and it will stay that way moving forward. The merger is complete. It's all finalized from there. I did send out a notification in the Patreon on Thursday night because it did get down here around this level of the $7.80 range. As you can see, the last time it got down around that level, it had this almost short squeeze effect, popped clear up, got all the way up here around the $9 range and then ran all the way up to $10.10, which when it got up there, I honestly thought it was going to stay there. I didn't think it made sense to continue to short it back down to 7, but hey, what do I know? And so it did get down there again. I kind of called it out and said, hey, we might see the same type of short squeeze effect back up towards the upside, now that it has been pushed down that low again. In after hours on Thursday night, it did gap up, and opened, at $8.16, and then came up and closed at that $8.64 range. Now, I could see, this stock try to make its way back up, and try to find the $10.10 range again and test it again. As you can see, we had some serious, exaggerated bullish divergence, hidden bullish divergence right here on the RSI. As you can see, flat line there, real big exaggeration right there. That's a continuation, a bullish hidden divergence exaggeration pattern, and so that's why I think we got this big, this gap up right here. Again, it'll probably come back up here and try to test that level. This is the range it needs to break out of. Just like with Ipoe, I would really like to see it start getting up and making a higher high and a higher low. Ultimately, I would want to see it close above this level and, make a high, come back down, test it, and use it as support, and then start advancing. Guys, they do have a really nice backlog. They've got a good pipeline. They've got, vehicles on the road. They're doing well as a company. And hopefully, as we move on, I think the jobs report that came out, on Friday, I think it was, the numbers were not as good as everybody thought they were going to be. Everybody just kept telling us that we're going to get massive inflation. Jobs are just going to be going through the roof. There's going to be all these people coming back into the economy with all this money flooding in, and we were just going to get insane inflation rates a lot sooner than what anybody expected. When the job numbers came out yesterday, that showed to not be that true. I think that was the first sign that it wasn't all that true what they were saying to us, and I think people kind of realized that, and that's why you saw a lot of money flow back into tech yesterday, and a lot of the growth stocks and SPACs. So hopefully we do get some more positive sentiment and we start to see this thing start moving back up. I love this stock, think it's going to do very well. It just needs to get out of this range right here and start advancing. So that's it for today, guys. I really appreciate you coming and watching the video. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a licensed stockbroker. Always do your own research and due diligence. Don't just take my word for it. Come over and join us at the Patreon. We've got 1 or 2 spots left for the day one squad at just $1. Also, like the video if you get any value out of it, and let me know down in the comments what you think about either of these stocks. If you've got a price target on it, let me know. I'd love to hear it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful weekend. Peace.